Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time since I produced any real content, and usually I'm not in front of the camera, but for this one I had to be in front of the camera and explain the reason for the lack of content for my subscribers on YouTube as well as Instagram and TikTok and everywhere else. The main reason really is that my wife passed away, Susan. Uh, it's about just over 4 months ago, and she had heart issues. And she had heart issues for a long time, to be honest, and it never slowed her down. She lived life. She was a very generous person to a fault, and she laughed. She laughed hard. She lived life to the fullest, and her smile was as big as the Grand Canyon, and that's no lie. She lit the room up. As soon as she enters a room, she would take it over. The personality was big, and that's what I miss. As you can tell, I'm still grieving, and grieving is hard. It's real hard. Um, she left a big void, big old void. I don't think you can ever fill that void when you lose your spouse. You just live around the void. I don't think you can ever fill it. Uh, like I said, grieving is hard. If anybody out there who's grieving and they need help or somebody to talk to, I'm here. I'll try and help. We can talk. Leave me a message and we'll talk. But Susan was, for almost 25 years with me, and she inspired me to do better. She was always pushing me to do more, to do what I like. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get back on the saddle. And that's what she would have liked. And that's what we're going to do. Like I said, she was a very generous person, generous to a fault. A very happy person, really, considering all her issues. And, we went in for a procedure, the last procedure, and it didn't go very well. It was supposed to be something we've done before, same procedure, and this time the doctors had issues during the procedure, and she never really recovered from it. And she made the ultimate decision at the end to tell the doctors to stop, basically. Stop trying. And she was happy with that decision. And so was the family. So she got a last wish, and we're all happy with that. And she was not in pain at the end. She made that decision, and it was very peaceful. Like I say, she inspired me to do better, do more, and do what I like. And she would have wanted me to continue making content, creating, making stuff, pursue my art. And that's what we're going to do. We will produce some content now. Again, I apologize for the lack of content, but as she would say, shit happens and life gets in the way, and more important things come in the way. So those needs to be taken care of before we can do anything else. So that's what we've been dealing with. But we're back, trying to be back, and hopefully I'll produce some content soon. I'm sure the tools haven't been used for a long time, and the tools are probably wondering what the fuck happened. I consider the tools to be my family. They're just standing there, sitting there, not being used, and they are family, and they need to be used. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Get them back up and running, and start creating. One final thought: I'm not usually one that gives advice, although I'm making content, but I'm not one who gives advice on life, to be honest. If I was going to say something before we close this off, is please hug your families, your spouses, your loved ones. Hug them today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's too late. Yeah. Okay, guys. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.